Hello and welcome, my name is Ajaxpost and this is a Transport Fever One Hub Let's Play Speed Build series, and we're probably on episode about 9 now, yep. And if you're new to the series, hello and especially welcome. Very nice to have you along with us. And the plan for this series is based on an idea that was sort of suggested by a subscriber who commented on my other standard Let's Play series and says, wouldn't it be interesting if we could build a town up to a population of 10,000, or maybe even, he suggested, 100,000. I thought, yeah, that's very likely, isn't it? Do you think I could do that? I've no idea. Apparently, though, the game does support towns of multiple thousands of population, so getting to 10,000 is feasible, is possible, but whether I have the skills, the techniques to do it or not, I have no idea. Time will tell. 100,000, though, probably asking a bit much, but we'll see how we get there. Anyway, as you can see, we're not at 10,000 yet. So this is the town we're looking at. This is the one hub of the title kind of thing, and I'll explain that in a moment further. We're about 13,500 in population. When I started the game, I started it with the no costs mod turned on so that I could strip the town back and put in this mighty great hub station here, which I've added to since, a sort of secondary station on the other side of the town. So the population of Oljeto Monument Valley here went down to about 700 and something, so we've more or less doubled that now in 1914, which isn't bad going actually. And the particular conceit of the series really is not just to try and get this town up to an enormous figure of population, but to actually see if it's possible to have every train going from every town into this one single hub city. So the plan is that wherever you come from on the map, you always go directly into this hub here in Oljeto Monument Valley. And I apologise if I'm mispronouncing that in some way or other. It's I'm not sure of the derivation of the name of Oljeto or Oljeto, however you might pronounce it, but it's not an English word or name, so I do apologise if I'm getting it wrong. Yeah, so if you're coming from Town A, you will not stop at Town B en route. You'll come straight here to Oljeto Monument Valley, and if you want to go to Town B from Town A, you have to come here first into the hub and catch the next train out to your required destination. I have no idea if that will actually work properly, but it seems to be doing okay so far. As you can see, the town population is growing. My lines are being quite profitable. I've been running now 14 years, as I said, started in 1900, and our most popular line is currently 1.71 million in profit. And that's good, isn't it? I've recently added cargo, so we're getting food deliveries coming in to 2 cities, to Oljeto here, and also to 3 cities in fact. Yes, it's coming into Oljeto here by truck, and then going out to Horse Pasture Canyon, love these names, by train, and also out to Mitchell Butte by train. The Mitchell Butte one is actually profitable usually, certainly in the last year or so now that the food production system has sort of kicked in. So livestock is being produced and the factory is turning that into food. So we're just on that sort of up and down swing. You know how these trains work. They spend a while en route being unprofitable, but once they deliver their cargo, oh yes, payday. Right, so everything is looking quite fancy, quite good. We're earning around 3.5 million a year in profit, or in general terms, although I am still spending a fair amount each year to upgrade and add new stations and new destinations into the network. Now, when I started the last episode, I was saying I want to expand into a new area, which I'm always doing, but I was worried that it would cost me quite a lot of money to do that. Now, at this point of the game, I've only got a 30 million maximum loan, so I wanted to bring down my existing loan as far as possible, so that I've got headroom, as it were, to take more money out of the bank to finance this new route. I haven't got as... So I've rolled the game on forward, which is what I was about to say from where we left off in the last episode. We left off, I think, at January 1913, and we're now in June 1914. So I haven't got the loan down as much as I wanted to, because as you can see here, I am still buying new vehicles. In the last year I added a new train. This is the one thing I don't think you saw at all on camera, is I've double tracked the entirety of the line out to Promise Rock and added a second train onto that line. Because basically, yeah, there were lots of passengers waiting. There's more than double a train, more than twice the train capacity waiting after each train, after the existing train had departed. So I thought, oh, there's room there, there's scope for a second train, so that's been added. Okay, now the next locations I'm thinking of expanding to. We're going to leave cargo for the moment. I'll come back to that probably in the next episode. Or certainly sometime soon, and just sort of make sure I'm making the most of that. I was thinking of coming up here to Rabbit, lovely, love these names, and Mystery Valley, but that is a long way away and quite expensive in all the track and stuff to get out there. So the other thing I was thinking of, again, I was saying at the end in the last episode, this particular track here from Monument Valley to Olheto is going to get very busy. But I said that because I already had in mind that I would be expanding out here. So that's what we're going to do in this episode. I'm going to bring, in an interesting way, I hope you'll find it interesting or amusing, entertaining at least, is bring at least 2 of these towns into the network. Actually, no, it will only be 2 of these towns. I'm not sure I can afford to bring 3 or 3 of them in. Certainly not within the timescale on my normal sort of length of video anyway, because I like to keep these videos quite short, as you know. Which basically means I've been talking for far too much already. So I will kick this game off, get the trains running to bring me money in. I like having money. Oh, it's gone again. Back in the red. I like to have money coming in. That should soon disappear. So I will say farewell for the moment, and I will hand over to my soundtrack and the speed build section of this video. I hope you enjoy that. If you do, please leave us a like. Just click that button below. And if you've got any thoughts, recommendations, suggestions, criticisms even, anything you want to say, just drop a note into the comments box below. And trains arriving. Can I get there in time? It's always great to hear from you, and if you've not done so already, please do subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know whenever I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, until the next time, I'll be with you again soon. But until then, bye bye for now.